Hello everyone, how's it all going? And today I'm going to do a video where I battle each and every one of my Ragnaroks, because that's what you've all been asking for. I'm sure it is. You haven't been asking for no fake Beyblade unboxings, none of that. You want to see a video where I battle a bunch of Ragnaroks. And no, only joking, you don't actually want to see this. Well, there's been no requests for it, but I'm in the position where I have ordered something I'm going to unbox, and I'm actually getting some suggestions for other stuff I want to unbox. Make sure to vote in the poll if you're interested. But until that kind of stuff comes, I'm kind of left with nothing to do. So I thought I'd battle all of my Ragnaroks together and hope for the best. So I've got every single main Ragnarok, and that isn't counting, you know, some of the random booster ones and some of the non-official anime combo ones, but I've got pretty much every Ragnarok you need. I've got the regular one, the first one, single layer Ragnarok, or Roktavor, because this one's Hasbro. I've got Ryzen Ragnarok. Keep in mind the Ryzen Ragnarok and the Blaze Ragnarok have got slightly different combos. That's because these two are fake, but I've put some real parts on them, so they're act just like the real ones pretty much. I've also got Crash Ragnarok, which is an official Takara one, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like Crash Ragnarok. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think the design's just really cool. I know the performance isn't great, but still, it's actually known as Trash Ragnarok, but still, it's pretty cool in my eyes, just because I like the way it looks. I like the metal wings. It looks really cool when you first get it, and it's shiny. I think all Chozo Beys look really cool when you first get them, but with Ragnarok, all of the metal, it just looks really cool. Yeah, so Crash Ragnarok, 11 reach wedge. I've also got Glide Ragnarok. This is Rantaro's version, and I've also got the new Cyclone Ragnarok. Well, it's not actually that new anymore, but it's the latest one. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to battle the first two against each other. Then whichever wins, I'm going to make Battle Blaze, and then I'm going to go on from there. So we'll do a few rounds though, just to make it a little bit more competitive. I'll launch Ryzen first because Revolver's got more stamina. Might even shift the stadium this way a little bit. Might have impacted the battle a bit there. And Ryzen Ragnarok takes round one. We'll do a best of three. That'll be easier. I'll keep launching Ryzen first. Whichever one wins, I guess I'll launch first. Oh, I've actually snapped my launcher off the grip trying to get it on. That is a very me thing to do. It's because it's quite hard to actually get on the launcher. It doesn't sit on as nicely as the real ones do. It's probably because it's fake. The more big hits increases the amount of chance of a burst with these Ragnarok Beys. And regular Roktavor takes this one, so whoever wins this last one takes the whole round. I'm trying to get this in a position where you can actually see the stadium properly. It's quite hard because I don't have the best setup. I'll happily admit that. I'll make of it what I will though, or what I can. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Well, I do, but the words just don't come out. Especially when you think they're going to come out well in your head. Ooh, burst finish. There we go. Ryzen Ragnarok has burst. Regular Roktavor or Ragnarok is going through to take on Blaze Ragnarok. I did put the Flugel tip on from a Hasbro Valkyrie, so it might actually not have the best burst resistance, but I don't think... Why is it not focusing? I don't understand, man. This is all over the place. There we go. It's starting to focus again, is it? For context, I've got a new camera, and I'm still getting to know it. I've just learned how to activate 4K, so that should be better for the quality of the videos. Let's launch Blaze Ragnarok. Let's launch the regular one. I think Blaze Ragnarok just about took that one. It knocked regular Roktavor out first, so I'm going to give that one to Blaze Ragnarok. some good action in this battle already. Oh, burst finish. They burst each other. Oh my god. Oh wow. One of the discs has went under my desk as well. It's just going to get it.
A few moments later.
Burst finish. Exactly what we needed. Oh well. I guess I just count that one as a tie. Which means that Blaze Ragnarok is still in the lead. Whoever wins this one goes on to face Crash Ragnarok. Some good action from the Ragnarok Beys, to be fair. More action from the Ragnaroks than you get from most Beys, just because they've all got shock and burst resistance. And with them being stamina types as well, it just means they're quite ineffective. Ooh. Okay, burst finish. The disc and the layer has went under there. That's quite I'm going to actually shove the regular one through because that means it gets more points. It wins the best out of 3 because it burst. Blaze Ragnarok. Regular Roktavor. Imagine it actually wins the whole thing. That'd be funny. The first Ragnarok actually wins the whole thing. So yeah, stadium out for Blaze Ragnarok in the first one. Double burst, then a burst finish for Roktavor, which means that Roktavor is going through to face Crash Ragnarok. Let's see who wins this one. It might actually have a chance of bursting in Crash Ragnarok as well. It skipped. The launcher skipped. Oh, why is it not focusing? Why is it doing that jumping thing? Can it stop? Can it not do that? In a way, I kind of missed my old camera, even though the quality wasn't great. Crash Ragnarok. That was a terrible launch. For some reason the launch was skipping with Crash. I don't know why it is, but we'll get it right. Yeah, that's good enough. Regular Roktavor. Crash is actually looking like it's starting to run out of stamina. That wedge driver wasn't necessarily all that great, to be honest. It was alright, but it wasn't great. A bit like Kick. I'm gonna give that a regular Roktavor. Regular Roktavor is on fire today. Getting all of the dubs. I think it was one of the few Ragnaroks that was actually okay compared to the other days. Crash. Oh, that's some big hits on Crash. Oh, burst finish. Okay. One more round, I guess. Can Roktavor turn it around with a burst finish? If Roktavor wins with something that isn't a burst finish, then we'll have to do one more round. Ooh, there we go. Roktavor has finally been eliminated by Crash Ragnarok. Crash Ragnarok goes on to face Glide Ragnarok. Let's go. We might even do a few extra battles after I've done this mini tournaments. I keep changing the camera angle because it keeps changing for some reason. So yeah, Glide Ragnarok versus Crash Ragnarok. Launch Glide first. Straight away. It actually hasn't burst when it went under my desk. And I don't even know if I want to count that one because it felt like a bit of a snipe shot, but we'll not count that one and we'll do one more rounds. I thought with these big stamina type days I could kind of trust not putting the plastic guard up. I call it the guard. Oh, first finish. Glide Ragnarok. Wedge drivers went behind the desk. I remember losing parts for a Beyblade in my garage before that happened. It was Blaze Ragnarok actually. I actually lost the whole day, then I found it. Yeah, I think we'll just do one more round. Otherwise, we're going to see Crash Ragnarok just get annihilated over and over again. Just end its suffering, please, with just a simple finish. There we go, we've ended its suffering. Glide Ragnarok moves on to take on Cyclone Ragnarok, which is probably the most even battle we could have. Because in my opinion, they both actually weren't that terrible. Well, actually, Cyclone was quite good. Glide was meh. Let's launch Glide first because of Revolve. And Cyclone. Ramzo versus Rantaro. Will Glide outspin it? And I think Cyclone actually just about took that one. It's going to round 2. Let's launch Cyclone first this time. After this round, I'll launch them both as hard as I can to see if we can get a burst finish. Cyclone currently 1-0 up though. Oh, Glide Ragnarok pulls it back 1-1. Now let's launch them both as hard as we can to see if we can get a burst finish. Or as hard as we can, as hard as I can. You're not actually here launching the Beyblades, that's just a me thing to say actually. The sheer amount of waffle that comes out of my mouth when I'm recording these videos is quite funny. Probably because I don't talk to a lot of people during the day, so I kind of just unload onto the camera. In fact, well, we'll see who wins this round actually. I might do one more after this. I'll do a best of 4 for this one. So, Glide Ragnarok wins that one, but I just don't think I launched them as hard as I possibly could have. Too busy trying to talk. Here we go. Oh wow. It's actually pulling the stadium. That happens too much. Let's do this one more rounds. Look, it's not going to work. They're both stamina types. To be fair though, I think the Flame Glide Ragnarok was a lot better than the Dakar Tomy one. The Dakar Tomy one with burst like there's no tomorrow, but the Flame one had better burst resistance. I think another one for Glide. I'm telling you, Flame's Glide was amazing compared to the Dakar Tomy one. It was one of the few Flame Beyblades that are actually better than the Dakar Tomy version. Let's do a few random battles. Let's do regular Ragnarok versus Cyclone. Yeah, that's just pretty good. Let's do regular Ragnarok versus Glide now. The winner versus the probably one of the surprise performers of the Ragnarok competition that you all care deeply about. I'm sure you're very emotionally invested in what's going on. Yeah. Pretty obvious that the two best Ragnaroks are Glide and Cyclone, let's be honest. Two newest are the two best. Yeah, so if you did enjoy this little video I made, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will have some unboxings coming as soon as I can get them done. You know, I can't control when this stuff comes, but I'll try my best. Thank you all very much for watching, I've already said that, and goodbye.